Hey everybody, it is Monday. It is 10:07 a.m. I got an offer from UberEats to go to Starbucks. I'm gonna get $7.49 for 2.6 miles. Well, today started off not so good. I woke up this morning with a toothache, and it's pretty much subsided now. I didn't need to take any medication for it. And the reason why I had a toothache is because I have a tooth that has a crown on it, and there is some type of sensitivity inside the pulp of the tooth that gets irritated when I use an electric toothbrush. And I haven't used an electric toothbrush in probably about, I don't know, probably about 5 years. And I've always used a regular manual toothbrush for the past 5 years. And I couldn't remember why. I told the dentist that it was because of my crowns had fallen out in the past when I didn't use an electric toothbrush. But now that I remember, it wasn't just a problem with the crown. I also had a problem with sensitivity to a tooth. So sure enough, after I think it's been like 3 days that I've been using an electric toothbrush, and the pain came back last night. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to still use the electric toothbrush, but just not in that area. I'm going to use a manual toothbrush, and that should solve the problem for now, because I have all kinds of other dental work I need to do besides this this problem. So I think this is like a low priority thing, because it resolves itself once I take care of the problem. Gosh, you people are the worst drivers. Come on now, you know I don't have a stop sign. You can clearly see. Oh yeah. Well, we're almost at Starbucks, and I already had breakfast this morning, but I'll show you what I had once we get to the drop off and I deliver this Starbucks order. Oh, it's busy out here in the shopping area. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a parking spot even right here. Are there any spots available? I don't know what's going on. Normally I'm able to get one parking spot. Let me see if I can get a spot right in front of Starbucks itself. Oh yeah, they got parking spots here. Alright, we made it. Let's go inside and pick it up. Complete the pickup. Where am I going, navigation? We're going to go 5 minutes, 1.2 miles. We're going to a house, and it's going to be a leave at the door. Alright, let's see here. Where do you want me to go? Which direction? Okay, let's do it. No waiting inside of Starbucks. No problems at all. And I'm not exactly sure which direction this navigation wants me to go. Okay, now I see it. And there was a lady that needed help with opening the door, so I held the door open for her. And I don't think anything else happened at that Starbucks. It was pretty standard. It's not like all complicated like when you do shopping for people. You just walk in and you tell the person the name of the customer, and they just go here and you just leave. So I had problems with a toothache, and I didn't take any medication for it because I knew it would subside. It was the first time it happened. And that told me, I knew right away what it was. I knew it would subside eventually. Ooh, girl, better learn how to ride that bicycle. Ooh, you almost crashed. And So then after I did that, and I had the toothache. Then I had to do some exercise this morning. I walked for 30 minutes, and that was nice. It was nice to just have that quiet time to myself. And after I did the old walk, then I had to. It was today's the day I do my weight training, so I did that. That didn't take long at all because I just do some basic bench press exercises, and I finally put more weight on the dumbbells since I'm only doing a specific type of exercise today. And it's not like super heavy weight, but I was doing like the most lightest dumbbells before. And I said, I need to put more weight on these dumbbells and just have a specific day where I'm just doing strength training. So I did that, and $14.09 for 10 miles shopping for 20 items. No thanks. And today's been really slow. Nothing good has come in at all. I think because it's a holiday today, it's MLK, and I don't think there's much. There's either too many drivers out right now, or there's just not a lot of people ordering. So yeah, I was just sitting at home for the longest time, waiting for something decent to come in. A lot of shopping orders came in that were fair for the miles, but they were all listed as heavy, and I was not about to lift anything heavy. Oh gosh, someone's waiting for help to open the gate. I sure hope this gate code works. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's a new code box they have here. No wonder that person's stuck. Let's try it. Oh, it worked. I'm sure that guy behind me is so happy. Who knows how long they've been waiting. Okay. Let's see how difficult this drop-off's gonna be. Something tells me it's gonna be pretty gosh darn easy. Looks like it's gonna be coming up pretty soon on the left. I'm looking, I see it. I've got to turn around. Alright, we are here. Come on, Starbucks. Open the gates. Yep. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I guess that was considered an easy one, right? The only unexpected thing was the gate to the courtyard. I thought that might be locked, but it wasn't. So that worked out just fine. And now I'm just gonna start heading back towards home. Who knows if I'll get another one. That was 2.5 miles. And it'll probably take me, I don't know, a couple miles to get back home. So yes, I did my walk this morning. I did the weight training. And what else did I do? Oh, I fixed my camera. I know somebody made a comment that they thought I looked spooky when I was in the inside of my garage and the camera switches to infrared, so it turns all black and white. So I went into the settings today and I adjusted it, so that way it won't do that anymore. I didn't really think about it. I was like, well, I don't know. Does this look strange? And I thought, well, I thought about like on TV, you know how they have that show Survivor, and they show them in the night vision, and they have that on TV. So I thought, well, maybe people are used to seeing video where they're using night vision, and it won't seem strange at all. But I guess some people, it seems kind of like Halloween when they look at it. So I'm like, okay, I need to turn that off, because inside of my garage it's not even dark. So there's no reason why it should come on, but I guess it's just very sensitive, so that even if I'm in the shade, it switches and it comes on. And yeah, so after I fixed that, I think then I had breakfast after that. And yeah, then after I had breakfast, I took a shower after that, then I just watched TV. And I was just sort of just waiting for decent offers to come in that I thought would be worth taking. $5.78 for 2 miles. No, I'm trying to do minimums of $8. The one that I just took, that Starbucks one, was 7 and change. So I thought, well, that's close enough, but I'm not gonna go any lower than that. So I figure somewhere in the mid $7, like $7.50 and up, maybe $7.25 even, because you know my day is so short. I'll take it just to have some deliveries to do today. And I'm only going to be working until 11:30, so I only have an hour and 10 minutes left in my shift until it's over, and then I'm going to transition over to well, what I do every day is after I do my deliveries, I get the video posted. This has been my latest routine that I've been doing for my workflow, is that I'll do a video, then as soon as I'm done with it, I'll get it posted, and then I'll go take my dog for a walk, and then I'll have, is that when I have lunch? Yeah, then I have lunch. So that's been kind of the routine. And I don't really want to work any later because I don't really have to. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to keep it in this window, and whatever happens, happens. I know that when it's busier, like in the summertime or in the springtime, the work is really busy, so I do a lot more. And but right now, it's very slow. It's January. I mean, there's hardly any work out there right now. All right, well, fingers crossed. Let's hope that another delivery comes up before my day ends. Here's what I'm eating this morning for breakfast. So we got the bone broth, and then cooking over here, I have some potatoes, a little bit of potatoes, and that's salmon, leftover salmon from last night, cooking in an olive oil. And then I'm going to add some egg whites to this, and I'm going to put, I got in the toaster, I have some Ezekiel bread just warming up, and I'm going to put that in the bowl over here, and then I'm going to have myself a cup of coffee, and I think that's going to be breakfast. Oh, I'm also going to make myself a little tiny cup of Greek yogurt. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to put some sauerkraut on top, because that's, all those things are going to have good probiotics. So yep, so that is it. There's the finished product. There's the Greek oatmeal and a coffee. All right, it's time to start eating. Next one up is from UberEats. We're going to be going to Target and shopping for 4 items, 5 units. I'm going to be getting $11.98 for a total of 4.6 miles. Not too bad. And it's not super late right now, but I don't know if I'll get another one. I don't remember the last time I got 3 orders in one day. But you never know. You never know how smooth or how quickly a job's gonna go. This could go super fast. I'll find everything real fast, and the drop off will be simple, and then the moment I drop it off, I'll get another one. So you just don't know. A lot of times though, it's just nothing. it's when I'm either about to reach home or I'm at home. That's when the next one usually comes in. And I don't know exactly what I'm shopping for. Hopefully it's nothing difficult. Let me see if I can see what it is. It looks like hair products. What is that? Frame glass case. Oh, okay, something to hold somebody's glasses. Some mousse and some oranges. So looks like I'm gonna be all over the store today. So this is probably gonna take me a while because it's not just groceries. So that's gonna be a problem. And I don't know if anything. Oh, I changed my jacket. That's something new. I got tired of seeing that Olympic symbol in my videos, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna pull out another jacket. So I got this little fancy number. I don't even remember the last time I wore this. It's been a while. I would say I haven't worn this jacket in probably maybe 2 years, probably. I think at one point I put it on eBay. I was like, maybe I'll just sell it, and then it never sold. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll keep it. All right, here we are at Target. Let's go in and start the fun shopping. All done checking out. The glass case was in the optometrist section, so I actually asked the people at the optometrist office for it. Checking out. There's something wrong with the glass case. I think it has to be paid for at the optometrist office, so I'm stuck here at self-checkout at the moment. You won't believe what happened. I was totally shocked when they went to go do a price check for the glass case. I'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you what happened. We're going to be going 9 minutes, 3.3 miles. Fairly certain it's a house. It is a house. It's a leave on at the door. Leave on table, please. Holy smokes. So yeah, I could not find the glass case holder or glass case cover or whatever they want to call it. You know, the thing that you put your glasses in so they don't get scratched. It said they were in aisle A53. And I went over there and there was nothing related to eyeglasses in that section. But I was close to the optometrist office. And when I went to the optometrist office, I said, you guys don't have any glass holder or holder for glasses? Like, she's like, do you have something specific you're looking for? And I showed them the app with the picture, and she recognized it right away. And she handed it to me and said, oh, okay, well, she's like, we don't keep this out on the aisles, but here you go. I said, okay, thanks. And I scanned it into the app, and the app said incorrect item, but then it gave me the option to click on I have the correct item is one of the options that came up. So I selected that, and then I went to go check out. And when I got to the self-checkout, it wouldn't scan. It said unable to scan barcode. See sales associate or something like that. So it wouldn't let me proceed. So I waved down somebody that worked in the self-checkout, and I told them what was going on, and they headed over by themselves to the optometrist department to find out, you know, how much it was or what was going on. And it was about 5 minutes I was standing there, and luckily it wasn't busy in self-checkout, so there wasn't that normal pressure, you know, where they're like vultures hovering over you, waiting for you to check, you know, to pay for your stuff and get out of their way so the next person can use the self-checkout. You know what I'm talking about, when it's crowded and everybody's all stressed out and they're trying to rush you to get your stuff rung up and and move on. But it was quiet inside a Target, so I didn't have that problem. But anyways, she finally came back and she told me that there's no cost for it, that the optometrist said it's free of charge. Don't worry about it. So I almost fell over. I was like, what? I'm like, okay. I'm like, what? It was a real shock. I'm like, you actually have something in this store that doesn't cost money? That was really weird. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I didn't ring it up. She's like, don't ring it up. I'm like, okay. So I threw it in the bag and paid for the order and got out of there. That has to be the first time ever that I've done this job where I went to purchase something and and got it for free. I know sometimes, they have those specials where if you buy a case of soda, you get the second one free. I did have that happen before, where the customer ordered only one case and the person at the register says, well, you'll get a second one for free if you just go and get it. And I'm like, this customer only wanted one, so I'm not going to bother. It's not for me. And in hindsight, I was like, shoot, I should have got another one. Then I could have kept it for myself and I would have got a free case of soda. But yeah, that happened one time. But I can't think of any other time did I ever come into a situation where I was going to pay for something that I knew it must have cost money, because the glass case holder is not like a piece of junk. It's not like something that is inexpensive to create. So it costs somebody some money to produce. So yeah, so that was really weird. Temperature right now 61 degrees. The time, it looks like, I think I have to go through a guard gate. So I don't know how long it's going to be before I drop this off. It could be a while. And I'm only working till 11:30, so it's really not looking good for me doing another one. But we'll see. I even ended my dash on DoorDash. But here in Vegas, you can DoorDash anytime you want. It doesn't matter what your acceptance rate is. They don't care. They're like, if you want to dash at the busiest time of the day, go for it. Just press the dash button and you can dash. Now I know other places in the country, they don't have that you actually have to schedule a dash. And here in Vegas, before Uber started creating this mandatory, or this thing where you have to schedule in order to get a shift on Uber, the same thing was happening here for DoorDash, where you would have to schedule. But ever since DoorDash enacted their new, I don't know what they call it, a planner, a scheduling planner, ever since they did that here in Vegas, DoorDash's response to it was to allow any delivery drivers to dash whenever they want. So I don't know why they did that. It was maybe to be competitive, maybe, I don't know. I thought it happened all across the country, where everybody could dash whenever they wanted, no matter what their acceptance rate was. But I guess right now it's only here in Vegas. Maybe it's in California. I don't know. So yeah, so I can dash whenever I want. And I'm going to turn it, in fact, I'm going to turn it on. No, I'll wait till I drop this off, then I'll hit the dash now button. And maybe something else good will come in. And today is day 10. Today's day 10 of me fasting, 16 8-hour fasting. And it has so far still been okay. There still hasn't been any problems sticking to the diet. I haven't found myself having any trouble. And I think it's because I know I'm allowed to eat once a certain time comes up. And I know there's a certain time where I can't eat anymore. So I work myself around those time periods. So if I want to have something special to eat, even if it's something a little decadent, I'll schedule that around lunchtime in the middle of the day, and enjoy it. Like maybe I'll have an apple fritter or a donut or something, but I'll make sure that my meal in the morning is always something healthy, and the one before I go to bed is not heavy either. And I've noticed that since I've been doing that, the signal from my stomach to my brain is stronger, where I can immediately sense that I'm full. Do I turn here? Uh-oh, are you making me go the wrong way? Oh, please don't do this to me, app. Let's see, is this an entrance? Oh yeah, okay, this is right. Get the address ready, get my ID out. Oh, they must be busy. Maybe they took a bathroom break. Maybe they're on the phone, I don't know. It's been a long time since I had to wait for somebody. Maybe they had an emergency. Well, nothing I can do. I'm stuck here at the gate. I guess I'll just keep waiting here until somebody shows up. Wait for guard to oh, here it is. Wait for guard to return in a moment. Do not attempt to enter gate without a pass. And now someone's pulling up behind me. I'm sure they're in a hurry. It's like, you're gonna have to wait. They're not here. No guard available at the moment. And what was I telling you? I was telling you about DoorDash. I think I told you everything you needed to know about that. And well, it looks like now I'm not going to be able to do another delivery because who knows how long this is going to be as we sit here. Oh, here they come. Hello. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. I don't think she even looked at my ID. I think she just wanted to hurry things along. She knows that she had left her post. Okay, you don't have a stop sign. I have a stop sign. This is a pretty neighborhood. This would be a nice place to live. I'm sure it's really expensive. $10, 10 miles. It's gotta be expensive to live in this area. 100%. My guess is it must be $1 million. That's my guess. Over $1 million. And the HOA, I bet you, is close to about, oh, I bet you the HOA here must be about 600 and something a month. It's just crazy. I don't know if my property taxes are that much a month. 689, 7.3. Is this the house I always go to? Let's see. Yeah, I've been here many times. All right, let's drop off their goods. One bag, 2 bags, 3 bags. On our way. Did it. The guy came out and grabbed his stuff. Alright. Oh. And It's now, what, 10 after 11. That's 20 minutes. I guess I'll give them a chance. Maybe something will come in. Let's see what happens. Well, so far, both deliveries today have been easy. I don't think that shopping one would be considered difficult, especially because the items that I shop for at Target were not hard. All 3 out of the 4 items were all near each other, including those eyeglass holders. The optometrist was right near the hair care products. The thing that was the furthest away was the navel oranges, and they had plenty of navel oranges, so that was simple. And then there was nobody at the checkout, so yeah, the only problem I had was there was no price on those sunglasses, or yeah, glass holders. $8, 16 miles. That was about it. So I really can't complain about today. It's been pretty much a breeze. And I don't think I have anything major planned for today. Once I finish, after I have my lunch, do the dog and get her all walked around the neighborhood, and I make my healthy lunch. I wonder if I'm gonna have a dessert today. See if I feel like it. Right now, I'm not even hungry. That's the weird thing about this whole diet thing, is that I'm only really hungry when I wake up in the morning, because I get up like at 3 a.m. So once I wake up, after I have my tea, I do feel hungry by about 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Somewhere around there I feel hungry. But then I just find other things to occupy my time. I just keep busy. And the mornings always go by so fast anyway. So even if it's like 3 hours or 4 hours until it's time to eat, you're sort of in you're just in a waking up mode where you're just coming out of your sleep. So your body just feels really calm in the morning, and you're not really starving like you would do at bedtime. You know how at night is usually when the hunger comes on the strongest? With this particular way of eating, I have not found the hunger pains to be happening at all. $19, 23 miles. I have not found myself hungry when I go to sleep at night. I find that I'm just really full. I'm just like, my gosh, that was a big dinner. Even though it wasn't. Like last night, I had salmon and potatoes. And to drink, I had a cup of coffee, and I had it at night only because I was going to stay up after I had dinner to watch the new Star Trek Academy. And so I was like, well, I need coffee to stay awake to get through it, because it might be really boring. But it wasn't. It was a really good show, so I enjoyed it. And after I ate just that small meal of salmon, potatoes, and a cup of coffee, I wasn't hungry at all. I just brushed my teeth, I watched my show, and I just went to bed. And I didn't have any of the only problems I had was I had tooth pain. That was it. That had nothing to do with my digestion. That was the only thing that woke me up. But normally, with the previous way of eating that I used to do, I would get acid reflux, because I would go to bed and the food was still not digested. You know how you go to bed on a full stomach? It kind of feels good, but then when you wake up, you're kind of have like a sore throat or something. And that's usually because of acid reflux, because the food is still not digested, and then you're laying down sleeping, and all kinds of stuff starts to happen inside your body when you're sleeping, when you're laying down and you haven't digested. So yeah, so I'm not getting that problem anymore. And hopefully a lot of the problems that I had before will disappear. I think I've noticed my complexion is starting to improve. Not dramatically yet. $7, 8 miles. Not dramatically, but I have noticed some improvements. The dermatologist that I see regularly, she says that the blemishes that I get are genetic. But she says that when they do that cryogenic freezing on them, they should eventually disappear. But so far, I mean, in the past on my old diet, they never seem to get any lighter. But now that I've changed my diet, I think I'm starting to notice they're starting to fade. So I think that has something to do with the change in diet as well, which is awesome as well. I mean, I know that's just aesthetics, but that's also just um, a noticeable physical change that's happening on this being day 10. Oh, and tomorrow, did I say already? Tomorrow I weigh myself, so you'll see tomorrow what my new weight is. I think my last time I weighed myself, what was I? 173 maybe? I think I was 173 and change before. $11.08 for 10 miles. So yeah, I think I'm noticing a lot more changes that it's only been a short time. I definitely noticed my face is starting to have less fat on it, which is nice. And my shirts feel looser, which is nice. But a lot of times you wonder, is that just your imagination? But I think it's happening. $9 for 9 miles. $27 for 3.8 miles to go to Postal 1. I don't know what that is, so I can't take it. There's just no way. Sorry. Decline. I'm not taking any chances taking something weird. If any of you guys know what Postal 1 is, let me know if it's worth my time. Postal 1. Postnet NV something. It's probably, I think it's just a place we gotta deliver packages. $5.96, 8 miles. No, I think it's just a place like a UPS store. But I don't generally like to go to those places because I don't know what's gonna happen when I get there. I probably am missing out on some easy money. Watch, but and maybe one day I'll try it, but right now my schedule is just about over, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to take a pass. $6, 3 miles. All right, we're out of time. There's nothing else to do. It's almost 11:30. There's no way I could complete. $17. Costco. Goodbye. Not interested. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's going to do it. If you like the video, go ahead and hit a thumbs up. And if you can, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. That'll help me to push my videos out to more people so they can look at them. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good week wherever you are, a good weekend. And I'll see you again on the next one. I'm going to go home now and walk the dog. You guys take care. Bye for now.